If you're relying on motivation to grow your business, I've got news for you. You're already behind. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. But discipline, that's what builds real results. Top agents don't win because they're always fired up. They win because they show up regardless of how they feel. So let's talk about how you can do the same. Welcome back, real estate rock stars. You're watching Coffee with CMG, and I'm your host, Corey Maurice Gilmore. And today's episode is for every agent who knows they have the potential, but they struggle with consistency. If you've ever said, I just need to get motivated again, I'm here to challenge that thinking and give you something stronger to build on. Here's what we're going to break down today. First, I'll show you how to detach your actions from your emotions so that your results stop riding that motivation roller coaster. Then we'll talk about how to build systems that make discipline automatic. And finally, I'll help you create a non-negotiable daily plan that keeps you moving even when you don't feel like it. So let's start with the mental shift that changes everything. The biggest trap agents fall into is waiting to feel like working before they actually work. But successful agents, they don't act based off emotions. They act based off of their identity. They've already decided, this is who I am. This is what I do, no matter how I feel. And when you make that shift, everything changes. You don't need to feel motivated to make your calls. You don't need to be in the mood to follow up with a lead. You don't need to have perfect conditions to post that video. When actions become detached from your emotion, you become dangerous because you can't be thrown off course by a bad day. But let's be real. You're human. You won't always want to. So how do you protect that discipline? You do this by building systems that make it easier to stay consistent than to quit. Let me show you how. Discipline isn't just about willpower. It's about structure. You want to know why you're inconsistent? It's because your systems are optional and your calendar is blank. I want you to try this. I want you to schedule your prospecting time like it's an appointment with the client. And you know you're not going to miss an appointment with the client. So you definitely shouldn't miss your prospecting time. I also want you to use task tools like Follow Up Boss or Google Calendar to remove that mental clutter. I want you to create routines, do things at the same time, in the same chair, and have that same list in front of you every single morning. For social media, I want you to prep your social media content on Sundays so you're not scrambling daily. When something's in your system, it no longer depends on your feelings. It just becomes the next thing you do. Now that you've got structure back in your discipline, let's close with the most important piece, and that's creating your non-negotiables, because this is where momentum is built. Here's the truth. You don't need to do 100 things. You need to do the right 3 to 5 things every single day. I call these your daily 5. Pick 5 actions that, if done daily, will move your business forward. Call 5 new leads. Follow up with 3 pipeline clients. Send 1 handwritten note or thank you text. Engage on social media for 15 minutes. You can study your market or local inventory for 10 minutes. Now, this little list that we just said, I want you to make it your non-negotiable. It's not optional, not when you feel like it. You need to be doing these things just like brushing your teeth. Just get it done. And if you do that daily, the compound effect will change your business and your confidence. Here's what I want to leave you with. Motivation is a great spark, but discipline is the engine. If you want consistency in your income, you need consistency in your action. And that comes from structure, systems, and having standards. So your mission this week is simple. Detach your business habits from your emotions. Create repeatable systems that protect your discipline, and choose your daily 5 and commit to them for the next 7 days. And if you're looking for a team that provides structure, coaching, systems, and gives you the accountability so that you're going to stay disciplined even on those hard days, we've got you. Go ahead and click that button below that says schedule a coffee, and let's talk about the CMG Real Estate Group and what it means for your business to join a high-performing team. Let's help you build the kind of business that doesn't rely on mood swings for you to succeed. Rockstars, I want you to keep your coffee strong and your discipline even stronger, and I'll see you next Monday on Coffee with CMG.